The CBI has recorded the statement of the former Mumbai Commissioner Param Singh on his allegations against Anil Deshmukh. What we can tell you is that Param is reiterating his allegations against Anil Deshmukh, and he's also submitted the messages that he had received from Sanjay Patil, the ACP. The agency now is all set to examine him next. Important development in the entire case on a day where the Supreme Court, remember, was also hearing the matter. The Supreme Court does believe that the CBI should and will continue to look at the charges. But Param there has reiterated the charge on the former Home Minister, that is Anil Deshmukh. Shaman breaking more details of that. Shaman, what really does this update really mean for the entire case? And could there be questions that still will go out to Param by the investigative agency?
Well, let's put this into perspective, Deepthi. As far as the statement is concerned, his statement has now been recorded. Former Mumbai Police Commissioner Param Singh, who has raised some serious allegations against the former Home Minister Anil Deshmukh regarding the fact that there was an extortion racket which was in place, and this was perpetrated by the Home Minister himself. And not just that, he's also made this allegation that disgraced copper Sachin was the man who actually was given the task to extort from certain bars in Mumbai as well as Thane. Not just that, he's also spoken about the fact that there are witnesses to this entire meeting that actually took place at the Home Minister's residence, naming two officers in particular. We are now given to understand that the CBI team, which was there in Mumbai, this is a Delhi-based team which is currently in camping in Mumbai to carry out this entire probe. They were present when this statement was actually recorded, and we are now being told that Param Singh has also handed over transcripts of the conversation that took place with two other officers, corroborating the claim that he made that Sachin had gone to meet Home Minister Anil Deshmukh in the presence of two other officers. We are also picking up from our sources, Deepthi, is that in the days to come, two other officers, their statements will be recorded by the Central Bureau of Investigation, and after the perusal of these statements in consideration, more people would come under the scanner. Perhaps their statements too would be recorded by the Central Bureau of Investigation.
All right, Shavan, for the moment, thank you. But let's do one thing. If Shavan is still with us, we'll try to get him back and quickly recap also what's happened in the Supreme Court, because I think there is one more development in the entire case where the Supreme Court has rejected the state and the pleas by Anil Deshmukh there, clearly reiterating that this is a case that does warrant a deeper investigation considering the kind of charges. Shavan, if you're still with us and you can hear me, tell us more about what has happened in the court. And before we actually do get him, remember this man, Param has been in the thick of this entire controversy. He shoots off a letter. That letter does contain some very, very serious allegations. But at the same point where there will be an investigation now on those charges, the key question continues to be that why did Param remain silent for the longest time? Why did he himself not do anything about this or speak about this before? Not just that, the kind of evidences that have been retrieved till now by the Republic's SIT that has been tracking the entire case again points towards collusion by the top brass. Who really was that? That's something that the investigative agencies now will try to get to the bottom of. We keep getting you more details of that story as and when it develops.